What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sunday update. Today is March 21st, the end of spring break. Kind of a shame, school starts back up tomorrow. And this one didn't really go as expected, man. I was expecting to do a lot more fishing, but my dad came down with a horrible sinus infection. My allergies started kicking in and things didn't really go as planned. Also, on top of all of that, this year for Lent, I gave up alcohol. So all my friends were doing like nice crawfish boils and I had to pass. It's kind of a shame. I really wish I could just go and say no, but I didn't want to put myself in a situation around alcohol where I might be tempted. So a little bit of a different spring break this year, but cannot complain because in the past 28 days, I've grown like 168 subscribers. So totally blown out of the water. Thank you to each and every one of you guys who has subscribed. If you haven't and you're watching this, if you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button, man, because honestly, these are the videos that I want to do the best. They do the worst, and I'm gonna keep uploading them because I don't want my channel to be just about fishing. Like I want to build a kind of a community. And if you guys are watching this and not so worried about like catching fish and you care about the channel updates and what's going on behind the scenes, that makes me extra happy and just proud that I've grown, I guess, that kind of community. I don't know, weird, but yeah. So weekly recap. We did the dike fishing. That was very new to me. Like I said, I've done bank fishing in the past before, but probably since I was in the 7th grade, we've had kayaks. My dad started out with the ocean kayak and then quickly switched to a Hobie. He fished from the Hobie forever, man, and then just at the right place at the right time. Old Town Kayak was trying to grow their brand. They were sending out kayaks to YouTubers, and my dad was lucky enough to receive them. Built a great relationship with those guys, and now they send us, kayaks, they send us paddles, and it's a really just an awesome situation to be in. Honestly, like I said, right place, right time. And so I've always had those kayaks, and now the skiff that my dad purchased, I've always had access to that. So I haven't done a lot of bank fishing, and when I made those videos and I asked you guys, do y'all want to see more bank fishing? There was an outstanding yes, more bank fishing, more bank fishing, more bank fishing. So get prepared to see a lot more of that. The jetties are heating up, man. I got the comments of the Spanish mackerel and the jacks there. That is literally music to my ears. There's nothing I love more than fighting a jack. That is probably the hardest fighting fish that I've got outside of like deep sea, which that's real expensive stuff. I don't go out deep sea fishing all that much, but those jacks, man, excuse me, they literally leave your arms shaking unless you're some hulking freaking bodybuilder type. Those fish put up a good fight, and it's very fun for sport as well, I'm going to say. And another thing that I wanted to talk about, I want to integrate like paddle kayak fishing. I feel like a lot of guys love bank fishing because that's what you guys do. You don't own kayaks, you don't own boats, and you can just relate to the bank fishing stuff. But what I want to do is integrate like a paddle kayak, something that's really accessible. It's cheap, entry level stuff, and show you guys that I feel like it's real easy to look and watch big YouTubers like not big, but my dad, RX Angler, all these guys who are out there kayak fishing in these real expensive kayaks that are like $3,000. I'm gonna be honest, those kayaks are so expensive, like $3,000. It's an awesome thing, but if I didn't get them just because my dad had them, you would not see me in that. There's no way I could afford that. Not even a Hobie. Hobies are expensive too. And I feel like it's real easy to watch that and, see like, oh, these guys are, having so much fun out there in the kayaks. But, for a lot of us, it's not an option, financially, or it's just something you don't want to spend your money on. That's a lot of money. So I want to get like something. I've got this $900 kayak in my garage right now. It's a friend of mine, Jan's. He doesn't have anywhere to store it, so he keeps it here, and I figure might as well use it and show you guys that, I'm a bigger guy, and these paddle kayaks, it's doable. You can fish in these. I want to deck it out, go through all the growing pains and figure out what I need to keep up with my dad and Nick when we're fishing out of the kayaks. And I think that would be a fun series of videos just to show y'all like, hey, you don't have to have these super expensive kayaks to get out there and go fishing, and maybe it's not for you, but I definitely do want to try that. That sounds like just a fun idea for me personally, and I don't know, who knows, maybe it changes some of y'all's minds on kayak fishing if you've been on the bank and you want to get out there a little further. Go to Academy, buy the cheapo kayak, because, you can make that stuff work. I want to prove that you can make that stuff work. But yeah, that's the weekly recap, kind of a short video today. I just want to say thank you so much for the growth and support the channel's been seeing. It's insane. You guys are killing it with the subscribes, with the likes, with the comments. Leave more comments. I love reading your guys' comments. I want to do more like Q&A stuff with these videos, my Sunday updates, because I don't fish on Sundays. I don't do anything. I just chill, like I've said in the past. But yeah, leave the comments, ask questions. I love using your comments to make video ideas. I love putting your comments in the videos. All of that stuff is just, you know, I love doing that, building a relationship with the audience, building that community that I was talking about. It's definitely all something that I want to do. But I hope you guys have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace.